main man TC the Barber here, back with another haircut tutorial for you. So in this haircut tutorial, I'm going to be doing the Kid and Play flat top. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm taking it back old school. So we're going to go ahead and get right into this cut. So the first step here, I'm just going to be picking through the hair, lifting the hair up out the scalp, just grooming it for my next step. So this next step, I'm going to go ahead and set my bald guideline with my Silver Beverly's Pros FX trimmers. And I'm going to set this line in across the whole head. Try to keep it as neat as possible. In my next step, I'm going to come back and clean up the hair at the bottom. So as we clean up the bottom of the neck, I'm going to come back around and clean up my lines and just make sure it's neat. Because the first initial bald guideline you set in determines your fade and how it's going to look. So in this next step, with the 2 guard with the lever all the way open, and I'm going to go ahead and knock down some of the hair on the sides and the back, and then I'm going to come back to finish fade. And as you can see, I'm going all the way up and flicking out. So in this next step, no guard with the lever all the way open. And I'm going to set in my second guideline, going up about 1/2 inch. So now I'm going to close my lever all the way up and go ahead and knock out this first bald guideline. Now this step, I'm going to open my lever up to 1/2, open it up to 1/2, and I'm going to go ahead and finish fading. this next step with the number 1 guard with the lever all the way open, I'm going to go ahead and create my next guideline. And I'm going to be going up a 1/2 inch. And so I just wanted to say the thing with fading, for me, when I learned how to fade, especially for like ball fades, I learned how to ball it out. Once you ball it out, then you move up guard. You move up, the lever open, and then you move up to guards, number 1 guard to the number 2 guard. You know, so you always go up, but you always start, when you start your fade, you always start with the lever all the way closed. Or whether it's a brush fade or just a fade, you always start skin, shadow to dark. So right now I got the 0 guard on there, and as you can see, I'm attacking the second guideline with the lever all the way closed with the 0 guard. In my next step, I'm going to open the lever up and continue to fade. So as always, start, close, open, and then all the way up. I mean, close, half open, and then all the way open. So that's what I try to keep in mind when I'm fading. And also too, hair grows different too. Some people have different textures and some people hair grow weird ways. So what I like to do is just cut it the way it grows. So right now with the lever, open up to half. And I'm just gonna finish knocking this line out. And as you can see, I'm flicking up to the line and then flicking out. And that's my technique I use in order to get the line out. So with the number 1.5 guard, and right here, I'm gonna go up and then I'm gonna flick out. This area of his head, his hair grow differently, and you can see I might angle my clippers a little bit just to go with the way it grows, against the way it grows. Because sometimes with certain people hair, you can't always go up and down. You know, some people hair grows in weird directions, so you have to go the direction that it goes in order to get that blend, in order to get that fade right. So just finishing up on the right side. Again, this is the number 1.5 guard with the lever all the way open, and I'm flicking up and out. So with the number 1 guard, and as you can see, I'm going to blend out this line that you see with the lever all the way open on the number 1 guard. And also too, remember when you're fading, and sometimes you're not always gonna be able to get that line out. Right now I got the guard all the way open, but you will see me adjust it to close and then open it back up as needed. So right here I closed it all the way because I noticed that when I had it open I wasn't getting the line out, so I closed it up a little bit. Now I'm opening it back up to half. And I open it up to half just because I'm going a little bit higher now that I got that line out. I'm going up a little bit higher, so I open it up. So just keep that in mind when you're fading and you're trying to get a line out, close it up. And also, as you get higher on the fade, you open it. Now I'm going to open it all the way. And this is what I mean by opening it all the way, because I know I'm going up higher on the fade. Because you don't want to create, you don't want to create any more lines. You just, this is the fading process right here. As you see, I open the lever back up. Gonna adjust it back to half. So I'm just playing with the lever. Like I said, play with it as needed. And also too, the best way to learn how to cut too, watching tutorials helping, but you actually have to do it physically too. And just doing it repetitively, you get better over time. And take your time too. Like with me, I know for me cutting, I like to take my time when I'm cutting hair, just because I want to make sure my client get the best haircut. Also, sometimes when I cut too, I get lost in my cut as well. So, but I have got better with time. So just repeating the same steps that I did on the left side of the head, I'm going to repeat on the right side of the head. Right now my lever is all the way closed, well, open to all the way open. And I'm just working the lines out. Coming back and doing some detail. Right now the lever is at half. Now I'm going to open it a little bit. And just continue to tack these lines. So right here I got some Elegance holding spray that I'm spraying in his hair right now. And the reason why I'm doing this, I'm going to go back and pick it. And the reason why I like doing this is because it hardens their hair as you pick, and then it holds their hair into one place. So when I come through shaping it, I won't have to worry about the hair curling back up or falling back down. It holds their hair in place. That way I can get a good shaping. So now that I got it picked out, I'm gonna go ahead and start shaping it. is, just keep in mind, try to shape it the best you could. Because I know for me, when I started cutting hair, I wasn't as good at shaping. Like when it comes to like flat tops and like afros, you know, I was all right. But over time, over anything you do, over time, and you constantly do it, you get better at. So as you can see, as I'm shaping it, I'm just taking it straight up. And as you can see, going up top, just keeping the top as flat as possible. And it's always good as you shape, step back to look at it, and also use the mirror. Because when you step back and look at it, you see it. Like, just look at it at different angles. It helps you critique your cut, you know, and also using that mirror as well. So right now I'm just going back and doing some detail work, cleaning up some stuff some areas that I felt like needed to be. I'm gonna go ahead and line them up, and with the hairline, I'm gonna keep it as natural as possible, but I also want to make it sharp as well. And I think I said in all my tutorials, this is probably the most important part of the haircut. So YouTube, this is the cut. If you like what you see, please hit that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, you can follow me on IG at TC the Barber. And I just want to appreciate you guys for watching. And TC the Barber, and I'm out. Yee!